Hey guys, what's up? It's been a while since I have done a video, and I was actually planning on doing a cover, but I'm kind of sick right now. My voice is very and my nose is like really stuffy and I feel very congested. So I decided not to do a cover, and I'm probably gonna wait till I feel a little bit better to do a cover. I decided to do a top 10 list because it's been a while. I decided to do my top 10 favorite Paramore songs. I chose Paramore because they're actually a really influential band for me. But anyways, number 10 for me is the interlude I'm Not Angry Anymore, and this is off of Paramore's self-titled album. This is the last interlude off of that album. They have 3 interludes, so it's towards the very end, more of the very end of the album, and it's the last one. And I really like this one in particular because anytime I'm in a bad mood, I just listen to this song and it instantly makes me happier. And I think it's just because it's just so fun and short and sweet and to the point, but it's also so catchy and wonderful. Haley's voice is like pretty stripped down. It's just her and a ukulele. And I don't know, that song just always puts a smile on my face because it has really witty, clever lyrics, and I just love it a lot. So number 9 is My Heart, and this is off of their album All We Know Is Falling. This is the last song off that album, and it's probably one of the most passionate songs, in my opinion, that Paramore's ever done. It's pretty simplistic. I love the lyrics to it. You can kind of take it in your own way. It could talk about a relationship with a person, and I just really love the meaning behind the song because it could go in different ways on what it could mean. And also, this is the only song Paramore has where it actually has screams in it. Towards the end of the song, when it builds up and gets a little bit more heavier with the guitars and Haley's voice, these screams come in the background and they really make an impact to the song. The song just continues and continues to build up, and it builds up, in my opinion, to something really special. So that's why this song is number 9 for me. Number 8 is Careful, and this is off of my personal favorite Paramore album, Brand New Eyes. It's the opener for this album, and I think it's probably one of Paramore's best openers on their album. With each album you look at, they always do that, and with this one it stands out to me more. It just automatically crashes in. It just kicks in with these very dark lyrics. I love the meaning behind the song, and I just love edginess that it gives, and it just like kicks off right from the start and really has this aggressive punchiness to it. Number 7 for me is When It Rains, and this is off of Paramore's album Riot. This was probably the Paramore song that really got me more interested in the band. I actually found this song out from doing this Romeo and Juliet project where you kind of had to pick a song that described like a scene from the Romeo and Juliet story. And I picked this one when it talks about them dying for each other or whatever. Even though this kind of has a different meaning to it, the song still talks about death. And it's very slow paced, very easy song. I just think it's a really beautiful song as well. Number 6 for me, which is also off of the Riot album, is For a Pessimist, I'm Pretty Optimistic. This is also another opener song. This is the opener to Riot. And I love this song a lot, mostly because of the build-up with the drums. The drums on this are like some of my favorite like drum parts that Paramore's ever done, because I believe it's Zach who played the drums. He definitely is hands down one of my favorite drummers, just with his style of playing, and I just love the way he plays. On this song in particular, it builds up to something really like fast-paced, catchy. Like when you first hear the song, you don't expect it to build up like this, but it builds up with this unexpected tempo, and the melody is very catchy, and I think it opens Riot really strong. Number 5 for me is Brighter, and this is off of All We Know Is Falling. I really love this song. It's definitely hands down one of my favorite like go-to Paramore songs. If I want to listen to like old Paramore, this is like one of the songs I play. I love the lyrics to it. It reminds me of a couple of different people, and it could remind you of a family member or a friend or somebody you're in a relationship with, and you think that they're special no matter what. And I love the meaning behind the song, and I love the punchiness with the drums and the guitar kind of adding more impact to the melody of the song. Number 4 for me is off of Paramore's self-titled album, and this is Part 2. This is actually kind of like a sequel to Let the Flames Begin, which is off of the Riot album. It's like a part 2, get it? And I just love this song. It has a darkness to it, and more of like an alternative vibe. It's definitely a little bit more of a different sound from Paramore. I love how the meaning behind this song, and how I think what it has to do with for them was they were talking about the Farrell brothers leaving the band and how they're going to stay strong as a band without them and like fight through it. And I just love the whole vibe it gives and the atmosphere of the song. Number 3 for me is All I Wanted, and this is off of Brand New Eyes. This is the last song off of Brand New Eyes, and it is, again, probably one of the more passionate songs that Paramore's ever done. This really is pretty simple as far as the instrumentals go, but Hayley really showcases her vocal range. She makes her voice go from pretty low to very high, and she hits these very high long notes that just sound incredible, and it really, really adds so much to the song, and it really shows that she's a great singer, a great vocalist, so definitely this is one of my favorites for sure. Number 2, which is off of Riot, is Miracle, and this is definitely another one of my go-to Paramore songs. This is a song I can listen to on repeat forever. I love the meaning behind this song, and I think this talks a little bit more about spirituality with God for them. And that's how the song speaks to me too. As a whole, the band just sounds very wonderful on this song. Hayley in particular just, I think, sings really nice on this song. This is one of those songs that I love to sing. It's also very catchy too and fun. Okay, and number 1 for me, is drum roll. This is a bad drum roll. Is Playing God, and that's off of Brand New Eyes as well. This song in particular, whenever I'm in a Paramore mood, I will play this song. This is definitely one of my absolute all-time favorite Paramore songs. I love the guitar and how kind of simple and intricate it is in the beginning, and how Hayley just sings pretty straightforward. I love the meaning behind the song and how it talks about, like, you gotta like practice what you preach, and you can't just judge people and point the finger at people when you make your own mistakes as well. I just think the lyrics are like really catchy. It's just this whole song as a whole, the message behind it really speaks to me. It's definitely one of the more catchier songs, and I just love the whole simplicity for the most part that this song has, like instrumentally, especially at the beginning, and then it just kind of builds up to this like slow paced but yet upbeat kind of chorus. That is it for my top 10 favorite Paramore songs. I might do more of these with like different bands and stuff depending on it, so comment me down below and let me know your favorite Paramore songs in general, and let me know if you think I should do more of these, because I probably will try to in the near future. So check out my links down below, follow me on anything. I have Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, all that jazz. Snapchat is a thing too. Sometimes you'll see me post weird Snapchat stories. Subscribe to me if you want to see more, guys. Like this video if you liked it, and you know, support Paramore after Jeremy left, because I definitely am, and I still think they'll be strong as a band, because even when the Farrell brothers left, they didn't hold them back. So hopefully they can find like a replacement bassist or somebody, you know, similar to Jeremy, because he really was a huge part of the band. I still think they're going to definitely come out with some great stuff in the future. Anyways, guys, see ya later.